good, gang? It's a bit windy now, but we're on Sucky Hall Street. Because you may be wondering, where are you? I am currently at, wait for it. We're at Nice and Sleazy's, right there. See that? So we're here now. And we're here for Teen Warfare's gig to the bone. 5 punk and hardcore bands we have Go Down Fighting, Useless Cowboys, Peroxide, Proof of Failure, and Reefer Madness. These bands are all fucking sick. I cannot wait to see them. The shit's gonna be nuts. I am absolutely gassed. So I'm here with Useless Cowboys, you guys are on first tonight. I'm absolutely gassed. So could you guys really quickly introduce yourselves and what do you do in the band?
I'm Dara, I play bass.
I'm Zia, I do vocals. I'm Shuna, I play guitar and write most of the songs.
I'm Sam, I do drums.
Absolutely fire. So we spoke briefly about how you guys have been together for a year. How did that come about? How did you guys meet and how did all that happen?
I put a video on my close friends for an Instagram of me playing House of Wolves by My Chemical Romance, and Sam said, "You need to be in a band," and I was like, "Alright," and then we just did.
That's fine.
Because then he asked me as well, he was like, "Let's make a band," I was like, "Okay."
And so, well, you said My Chemical Romance. How did that evolve into being, well, you guys are like hardcore, right?
Something.
Screamy, fast, punk stuff, I don't know what we are.
So where did the influences come from? You guys were all talking about Minor Threat earlier. You want to cover that. So where are the influences coming from, like individually? Is it all the same thing, or do you all take different sort of ideas from different places?
Shuna's the songwriter, so it's all her brainchild really, we just play it.
So they just take the ideas and you guys just go along with it. That's completely fair. I completely understand that. But like, so how many gigs have you guys played so far?
This is our 4th.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, when did you guys start playing? Like,
We had our first gig in February.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. 4 gigs in what, like, what's that, like 4 gigs in 4 months?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool, guys. That's fucking sick. So how are you feeling about tonight? Are we nervy or are we feeling good?
I'm shitting myself. There's like diarrhea down my legs.
I'm excited because it's the first time we've played outside the audio lounge.
Really?
Yeah.
All 3 of you guys have been there. That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Damn. Here's the thing, I've never actually been to the audio lounge. I should
It's alright.
So it's okay.
Good to play a bigger venue.
It's good to play, but just get prepared.
Need a bit of a change. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, listen, I've never been here either, so it's all quite exciting. And I'm very excited to see your guys' set. So it was lovely speaking to you. Very much. It was lovely meeting you guys. Hell yeah. Alright guys, are we going? Yeah. Yes! Okay, so we're here with Proof of Failure. Absolute class act. Can you guys quickly introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
I'm Daniel and I do guitar and sometimes bass and sometimes vocals.
Hello, I am Nova and I do bass and sometimes guitar and most of the time vocals.
I'm not Kaz. I play guitar and vocals and sing one song. I'm Finn, I'm the drummer.
Awesome. Okay, so my first question is why this band? Like, so obviously a lot of you guys are in other bands. Obviously Daniel, you're in Aftershock, Nova, you're in Apparatus, so on and so forth. So why? Oh, sorry, Kaz. So Kaz, you're in Sentiment. Well, you're not Kaz though. That's the thing.
That's sick, nice one.
But so why Proof of Failure? Since you're in all these other bands, why make this band in particular?
For me, I wanted a bit more of a political outlet, and whilst Aftershocks is good for that, I mean, like, a lot of the time we're playing to like older crowds and stuff because of the sort of scene we're in with that, like old school punk and stuff, and like we want people to actually listen to our politics and my yapping and my rants. But like, I don't know, also just we've seen a lot of the Glasgow scenes taken off, and I wanted to try and get more involved with people from Glasgow and stuff, like Kaz and Nova. We've got a pretty good thing going, I think.
I mean, with like Apparatus, the thing is like all of them hate punk, and that was like my heart and soul. So I was like, okay, well I need another outlet, and then like from like the start of like when me and Daniel met, we were always like, oh like I wish we had a band together, it'd be great, it'd be perfect, but you live in Dundee, but we've made it work. Mostly that, yeah. I just wanted like something to outlet that part of myself into, because just wasn't able to do it anywhere else. And all my pals, all my besties, you too, Finn.
And what's in it for you two?
So originally I was only meant to be filling in for the first tour we done because circumstances. And I enjoyed playing with the band, and then I was just talking about like I'd love to be in another band, and then Nova and Daniel were like, well, fucking join us permanently, and I was like, right, sound. And now it's going great. I enjoy it a lot.
Anything in it for you, Finn, in particular?
I was helping Dan for a while before this, and I didn't have a band before, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll take this one.
Fantastic. And I mean, recently, this is your guys', from what I'm going off of, this is your guys' 4th show that you've done. In the first 3 shows, it was one day after another. It was one big weekend. So how was that experience, playing 3 shows across 3 different parts of Scotland? How was that for you guys?
Exhausting, man. I am still not physically recovered from the 3-day bender of tour. Tell me about it.
I think me and Kaz had some of the worst because we were Kaz was playing with Sentiment, I was playing with Aftershocks and the Dundee one as well. So four sets pretty much. It was like unlike anything I've done before, because even with Aftershocks I've never done such close proximity gigs. But it was something else. Like just getting to like non-stop play to like very good crowds, I'd say, for our first 3 gigs, and they were all just packed out. It was like a crazy experience. Establishing that foothold in them sort of areas, and like seeing people actually wanting to come to our shows, like people we'd never met or anything. Like we've got people coming tonight that we only met on them gigs, and they liked us so much that they're coming to see us again. So like
That's why I'm
exactly, we can't complain.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely class. And how are we feeling about tonight? How are things? Are we nervy? Are we at all? How are we feeling?
We're nervy, we're buzzing, and we're confident, and we're ready.
That's all. We all good?
It's Finn's first gig, but I think he'll smash it. I just hope we live up to what we put down them first 3 days.
Fire. I'm very excited to see you guys in there. I think you guys are fantastic. I love seeing you guys the first time, and I have a feeling that you're going to be just as good tonight. Probably better, if we're being completely real. So I'll see you all in there. It was wonderful speaking to you guys. Absolutely wonderful. Proof of Failure, absolutely class. Love these guys. So I'm here. We go down fighting. They are going to be playing tonight, and they sound. I heard you guys' sound check. Sounds absolutely class. Could you introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
So my name is David, and I sing. Well, attempt to sing.
My name is Craig, and I play drums.
So how did your band come together? How did that all happen? How long have you guys been together?
Not massively long. I mean, we've been together 2 years really, but we've all been in the scene quite a lot of time. More so Craig, Joe, Jim, they played in Man Must Die, a big kind of extreme metal band, and we've got James, who plays in Divide, who have been in the scene for 20 odd years, so got a lot of experience, but us as a band, 2 years as that's all we've been together, so yeah.
But So you're saying some of you were in extreme metal bands and stuff, so why be in a hardcore punk band then?
Good point. I mean, really the catalyst for this band existing is Joe, our guitarist. He writes all the music, most of it anyway, and he was always Joe's my best mate, and we grew up together. We've been best mates since 12 years old, and we listened to hardcore and punk and all that, but we always listened to metal as well, so our favourite band's Queen, so we always had quite a diverse kind of musical tastes and things like that. But when we actually started playing together, me and Joe, it was all hardcore, it was all punk, and then it was a bit ropey. It wasn't amazing. But Joe went off and joined another band, met some other people, and Man Must Die was formed, and he went on to do that. And I went down a kind of dance indie route for a wee while. It's so weird. It's anyway. I don't really know the answer to that, but other than we do all sorts of things, So yeah.
What's in it for you, good sir?
So I used to play in a band called Revulsion, which is a kind of different style of hardcore as well, and I just kind of fell away from it, man. I felt like I was getting a bit old for it, to be honest. And I met these guys. When did I meet yous? It must be about a year. And I was like sick of all style hardcore, and I grew up on skate punk, sick of all and all that. So, and then I joined, and I love it, man. I love it.
Good.
Yeah.
So, so how are we feeling about tonight? How you guys are on second though?
I mean, I think it's when we've turned up, we just felt like three times as old as we actually are, you know. But no, it's great. You know, it's actually seen like it's actually really heartening to see. That it's still happening with guys in the late teens and early 20s, and it's still a thing, and everyone's bringing their own flavour to it, you know, because you know, probably the face of it, you know, looking at our stuff, it probably come across as like tough guy hardcore, but it really isn't. You look at our lyrics, you look at the way we, you know, the way we present ourselves, it's not that at all, you know. So, but no, I'm really looking forward to it. Sound check was good. I think it was all right. So we'll see how it goes.
I think our thing is we always say putting the punk back in the hardcore punk.
Yeah.
Because as we say, we feel hardcore's kind of went a different way, but beat downy. So we're trying to bring it back to faster, more aggressive, more socially conscious lyrics as well.
That. So I mean, beatdown's got its place, absolutely.
Aye.
You know, people want to do that. Great, it's just not our thing. We want the punk in there, and we always want the punk in there, and it always will be there, you know, with us, and that's it, you know. So yeah, absolutely, you know, just
Alright, brilliant. Is that an Extra Respects t-shirt, by the way? Absolutely fantastic. I love that. Anyway, it was lovely speaking to you.
Thanks very much, man.
I'll see you inside. I'm absolutely gassed. See you inside. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I mean, shit. We're going. We're with Peroxide. Their bassist is elsewhere. I don't know what he's up to. He's on his way. Who's screaming? We're trying to interview over here. Thank you very much, guys. What the hell? That's I don't care. So I'm here with Peroxide, who are our headliners for tonight. Could you guys quickly introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
I'm Gratz and I play the drums.
I'm Micah, I play guitar. I'm Gabriel, I'm the manager.
Mate, we're filming.
What do you do in the band?
Introduce yourself.
What do you do in the band?
I'm a bass player in Peroxide.
What's your name?
I'm Joseph.
Okay, fire. So we're here on this fucking wall. I don't know what's going on. So how did you guys come about? How did you guys find each other? What's the sort of story behind you guys?
We were all in school, and then we were the three quietest lot in school, and then we all played together as a band. And then we were the loudest cunts in the school. Everyone hated us.
It's absolutely class. So were you all in school together? All four of you?
Aye, all four of us. Aye, we all went to the same school. Aye. Me and Micah took music together, and we thought it'd be fun if we started a band. It started off as Absolute Zero.
Really?
Then I went to 2.5 Tone, and then now I went to Peroxide. Then I went to Peroxide Goo. Then I went to Peroxide.
Fire. So I'm assuming that means you guys have been together for quite a while.
Yeah. I've known these guys for like 8 years.
Really?
At this point, yeah.
Wow.
So
it's all very tight knit. That's very cool.
We went to primary school with each other as well, and then
So does that mean
we were in a band for 2 years? I think 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
Aye, 2 years.
Fire. So does that mean your guys' sound has evolved, or have you guys kind of stayed with what you guys kind of have with your sort of experimental punk idea?
We've had a lot of different sounds. We've had a lot of different sounds. We started out as like a kind of punk ska band, and then we got a new singer. We did more kind of indie, experimental sounds, and then now we got what we've got now.
It's absolutely.
Aye, I love that.
And so, how many shows have you guys done together? Like, so it's been this lineup ever since you guys started, the exact same, or
Yes,
for the most part. So all of you guys have been in this band.
But yes, we had a singer. We were in a band called Pillows and Prayers for a bit, but she left. But yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
Sorry, I'm literally just asking about how your sound has changed and all that kind of stuff, and how it was all kind of different.
It was sort of ska punk, and then see when we went to Pillows and Prayers, it was sort of like post-punk.
Okay.
And so we sort of like kept that sound in a way, but we're sort of like gravitating towards punk. But I'd say it's more like post-punk, experimental.
We used to do a lot more covers, but over the last like year or so, there's so many more original songs that they've written. Awesome. We've all written and putting them out there.
So, and you guys were part of the Nothing to Lose tour with Proof of Failure. And you guys played at the Audio Lounge. And how was that? How was that show for you guys? 'Cause that looked fucking nuts.
I think that was one of my favourite gigs you played. What about you?
How was it for you guys?
Honestly, I think it was probably one of the best crowds we've had.
Yeah. How was the audio lounge for you when you played?
Oh, it was fucking brilliant. Didn't really get to jump about because I was doing the sound tech, but it was great, man. It was great fun being up there. It's a great crowd as well.
And so, how are we feeling about tonight in particular, with you guys playing last, being the headline? It's a big deal. How are we feeling about that?
I'm so hungover, man. It's like, honestly, I don't know. I think it'll be alright though.
Good.
Aye.
How are we feeling?
Alright, I think.
How are we feeling?
I'm not going to be on stage, but all I know is I'm going to get really drunk and I'm push some people about in the mosh pit, get it going.
Fantastic, absolutely.
That's the idea.
Banging. And Joseph, how are you feeling?
Oh man, I feel fucking shit. I'm so hungover, man. But
these things happen.
What's up?
These things happen.
I know these things happen, but it'll be good, gig.
I'm very excited for you. It was lovely speaking to you, and that's all. And I hope you have a good time on stage. I'm very excited to see you. It was lovely speaking to you. Whoop whoop. Ready to go? We're cool. All right. I'm here with Reefer Madness. They're playing tonight. I've seen these guys before. I'm wearing their t-shirt. They're absolutely fucking class. Could you guys introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
I'm Cam. I'm the guitarist.
I'm Alice. I sing.
I'm Luca and I play bass.
I'm Hayden. I play the drums.
Absolutely fire. So you guys have an album out, fucking live from the rubble. It's absolutely fantastic. Go stream it right now. It's absolutely class. I listened to it the day it came out, and I saw you guys play the day it came out. Absolutely fucking class.
Not that day. It was really good though. It was a great gig as well.
Fantastic. So what was the process like for you guys making that sort of project? How was that? How long did it?
Half our songs were created in like a couple of days by Hayden.
Yeah, basically I joined and we had like a couple weeks to rehearse for a gig, and we were just writing songs like crazy, so we had enough stuff.
I think 7 of the 10 tracks in the album were written after we got rid of the old drummer. Fucking, by the way.
The old drummer sucked ass.
Fuck the old drummer. He fucking sucks.
Fuck you, Jackson Noble.
Fuck that guy. Good stuff. Phoenix is eating wedges behind the fucking camera. What are you doing? But yeah, no. So I'm assuming. So was it like? So recording the album, was it over like?
So we actually recorded it over like, was it 4 hours or was it 2?
3 hours.
Oh, it was 3 hours.
2 hours. We got 3 hours
because they got.
And we recorded the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. We went audio lounge in Rosyth. They're lovely. We went on the day that we booked, and they were like, "We've got you in for 2 days. In 2 days, Substation. Fucking hell, not audio lounge. I'm fucked." We went Substation Rosyth. They were like, we showed up like 27th, I think. They were like, "We've got you in for the 29th." We got 2-hour practice session, and then we came back. We got 3 hours, and we got 20 quid off our 2-hour thing. So basically,
really cheap.
Lie to Substation, and you get things.
You get free stuff. You get free studio time, guys. But that's really impressive that you guys recorded the whole thing in the single.
It was very stressful.
A lot of one-take tracks. So.
Yeah, about 3 of them were one takes.
Can I know which ones?
Junkie was a one-take.
Junkie,
Kill Yourself was one-take, I think.
And was it If You're Covering My Body? It might have been If You're Covering My Body.
Well, in Tories We Trust is kind of like the one. You guys have badges of that shit. It's absolutely class. It's your creep. Well, creep. People will.
Done.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not too hot in Tories We Trust.
It was the first song, the original one. Yeah, I didn't really know guitar fully back then, so it was all open chords.
Really?
Yeah, it's all open chords. Yeah. It's fun, I guess. It's fun. Good. Yeah.
And so, how was it for you guys? I spoke to Peroxide about this. How was it playing the Proof of Failure tour? No, sorry, not the Nothing to Lose tour with Proof of Failure. How was that for you guys in particular?
I love those guys, man. Because shout out Proof of Failure. Those guys are the goats. I know all of them, and they're all sound.
The gig itself was incredible as well. Crowd was incredible. It was very DIY, but in a very good way. It was very fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
And so, you guys are on what, 3rd tonight? 3rd, yes. And so,
Cowboy and the wonderful Go Down Fighting.
Yes, they're gonna be class. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about tonight? Good. Good.
There's a new song on Little Set.
Really?
Yeah.
New track.
Yeah.
This is fucking exciting.
See if I remember the lyrics. If not, it'll be like the old days. I'll get my phone out on stage and read the lyrics. That's
Class. Absolutely class.
It'll be so good.
Okay, good. I'm actually really excited to see you guys again because I'm so gassed. I'll see you inside, and it was absolutely wonderful speaking to you guys. Thank you very much. Hell yeah! It's the morning after. Some night. Fucking hell. It was brilliant. I had a wonderful time. I want to very formally apologise to Peroxide because I missed their entire set because I had to get a fucking bus home. I'm very, very sorry to those guys. It was wonderful talking to them though. It was wonderful talking to everyone really. Reefer Madness. Absolute class act. Some of the best out there. Proof of Failure are absolutely brilliant. Useless Cowboys. Make your set longer. That's all I'm saying. And fucking Go Down Fighting were just class. Non-stop. Absolutely brilliant. Shout out to Phoenix in particular. He was my real MVP of that night. Filming all my interviews and shit. Great night.